But do you know that this is activity 1 in keeping wells? Takambati, an idea must be converted into a project for it to produce money. Now, kakoras kani mzambo imba mkachoka muno mwenda kunyumba everywhere kani mwenda so ati kakazi kukumbusani. Kakoras ni kafupi manini. No project, no money. Let's sing it together. No project,
no money.
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 Lekano kamba muziki drama za short. Chameni muni benichani?
Project.
So kwenda kunyumba mkazienda no project, no money. No project. Mwakwenda kwa yeye no project. No project, no money. No. This is not an age where you should be at church to practice how to sing. That's why you don't find some of us in those groups, because it's terribly boring to sit with men who are operating at Pathfinder. This church must own industries. It must own farms. This church must create employment for its members. This church. So is Shorthorn ready to look for 500 people? You are, when are you here? Okay, I know you are the normal people of this district. I mean, that's why it's even difficult to shout at you, because you are normal. Those to my elder mate, but look, let me tell you, and I'll be very open, let me speak as layman. It is insubordination for a church elder to be absent from a meeting where his pastor is. You are in this group. How can you be an admin elder of a church and your chairman, where he is, you're not there? How? He's in discipline. And this church tolerates indiscipline because of your democracy. How can angels be absent where God is present? So there's too much indiscipline, and we need to sort out that indiscipline. We need to sort out that indiscipline. How can elders be absent when the director from the conference is there? How? Where are they? What are they doing? What are you telling your members? So this church needs a stronger wing. We need to pull people's ears. Yeah. That's why in one district I told them, choose one person to lead the church. Don't have a bunch of useless people leading people tomorrow. Just filling positions for that. Press holders equivalent to 0. If the people of Shorthorn are not behaving like Shibuya. Yeah. So what are we trying to do about here? Let us create a uniform conference. I have been pushing Bachibia, atupange mali mu change. Abakabalima, abakabachita process, kabaulisha. Abashabaulisha mali ya pivuga kuyamukura shibalima bali. Then money will circulate in the church. Mweka mu church, let's form tuma company, let's form organizations. Let us do business. No one has said, we want you to come so that you increase tithe. No! Tithe will come on its own. It will come on its own. I am one of those who don't believe there can be any tithe from someone who has nothing. Because any number times 0 equals 0.
If we will not put into practice what we receive from this lesson, nothing will happen. So begin to move. Not for you pottery can give you money. Go into pottery. Begin to move. One first step is very important in life. If you don't start walking or remember to government, so begin to move. That first step is very important. You can't wait. So determination, moving, is very important. Be a diligent worker. If you want to succeed in life, you want to be successful in life, be a diligent worker. The Bible says, do not love to sleep or you grow poor. Stay awake and you have food to spare. So do not love sleep. Be a diligent worker. Be a diligent worker. Another person said, poverty is manufactured where? In bed.
We need to work in a more smart way. Not to say that but you are not smart in the way we work. How can you work smart? You need to have systems as a child of God in the way you do things. Don't do things haphazardly. Uchitiramo chadi. Colgate-Palmolive, Coca-Cola, Dangote, they are still existing. Like Colgate, Coca-Cola, but Coca-Cola is still there. Why? The system is the one which runs the business. And the owner of the business just runs the system. So when you do that, whether you mupanga, vitumbua, kabaketi, have a system. How much baking powder, how much flour, so that when you die, and they will continue running the business. Why Monakuti Wasabata Kankalana drama kwa Chilampadi? It's because as he's running the business, he has no capacity to hold Zijandrama Zikapaka. But the system has the capacity to hold Indrama with Pakekwanti. Ulina Kantemba. You have no capacity to hold Indrama Monga za Shoprite. But the system can hold Indrama Monga za Chani za Shoprite. Even if you can call an drama, you never quite back because you are just running a system and the system is running the business. Thank you, Pastor.
Thank you so much. Thank you. There was a second hand. Somewhere there.
Kusangu nandipa kulumba kubaka nasi konse bakanana buzwa konse mbokubete. Kambo mugati kutwabola kuno twajogera tabuli mbombo tulajogera mutwabola. Uri gambo kundajana mugati muri Deuteronomy 15. Gujanika kwamba kuti mwebo mwaryaba mwangulula busongo bwanu igwabirandiswe tutubore tukigwiye. Ono igambo gapatike ndajana kawamba kuti aswebo muri mbutwaiya twamana kujogela leza mugati tuleleke mugati munchito Yesu yetu ya mugujita hitwaiya tutwali kule hono twahiba aswebo bagwesu bakubola kuhibwiya kulindiswe tutakagagi aswebo atugangulwe kambo tutromi wamba kuti amwangulule manzanu igwabira bamwi ibajeta agati ganu batakisi so swebo mukutwa baru hibo kulije kitwatakisi aswebo atube bantu bangulukite kuyisha bamwi ikuchitagwamba kuti imazu bambuli mbwaya mugati ga hikombero Yesu motupaila ikuchitagwamba kuti ibujete gabuyansi kutayimuju twalumba maningi mwamireza mwabire yo
Zatonela as a result we spend most of our time kuista selective in vamene stinga pesa ine pamene namba business yanga jameni machita ya my success nezo chitati nikaona upchurch na pisa makansa I was running away from customers then pamene napola na chita open up and napola na pesa help from the same members vamene templa napo Then like life mwamene muliri monga mu train uzapeza twinango aserukira pana mu schools twinango anaferuka grade 7 apitiriza na life. But I remember wayodamuka ikapena mu 2006 or 7 wanakamba ati sepemetenze olemba grade 7 tabola tapasa menango waferuka mu grade 7 tanda grade 12 pameti nabola tezoona monga waja bantu zapeza basauka kasi banalemera banagula nango na ngombe balemera ku life. So sometimes pamene uli bala mu life learn to accept the situation. Menango amashita struggle even kulipira alibikira nyumba ya rent yo dula malight ankala maria instead yo zista reduce pale pamene afitinga so that akwanise kuchita bintu pamene afukuchita. So all in what in a potential as Seventh Adventist, but you are too selective kuli vintu vadoti pamene vingati drama. But my foreigners bakabwela, for example, is a janchito yatu ise ama empty sacks. Vali mo maningi ni bakasai. Yuna mwanaka mbati, kasai pasa koropa fila mtu ama ndo tenga poche saka. Chufuka ndiye aziba kucha chiri musaka. So kambili kuli vintu vameti sula, but my foreigners bakabwela bakaviangana. Baona mungu, ndiye baona mungu mbwino olimo. So, tivu tikawai is because tonse tipuzira tifuna tikasebenzere bantu but kuli vintu pamene tisula gwina mwanaka mbati nusaka almost anything is money. Even kudobila chema plastic ali panja waikana kasikio ati 50 ngwe pekeji bana bamaleta likanda mashopu ya malwandanizi nenzopeza tukupotwa aluminium kuja bakulisa 35 eva aikaka advertisement ati nigula kapena ni 50 ngwe pekeji wakaleta aende okulisa then tikambati malwandanizi banandrama bawizinga ma brains ma plastic ukayagula kuli ma companies yachita recycle ma plastics no panga binangu vintu. So chito ni zambiri zako patu ukafuna chatu ziki ati ningasebeze kupanga vili voice kupanga drama. There is money in Lusaka.
Amen.
Thank you. But funso ya mene ni funsa ni boyamba ngati mfuna kuchita business uplan kuti okay business ya mene nifuna kuchita business ya chani yangu kapena nifuna kuchita business ya yogula msalaula kuleta wa plan bwino ukalibe ukala na ndalama. But immediately the time when you have money wagwira ndalama zijaza kwera wachinja futi focus yako ya mene unali kufuna kuchita kuti nichite kuku kansi nichite hizi. So jamani chirengesa so ni chani kuchinja ni yanke.
This is Pastor Chivia, the Stewardship Director for Lusaka Conference. We are here at Kola SDA Church in Shorthorn Mission District. We have this seminar, Enterprenuership Seminar. The purpose of this seminar is to empower our members in the areas of generating income and in the area of managing income. We want to have members who are able to support the church. The conference, Lusaka Conference, has a big membership of over 109,000 people. But when we come to participation, that is those members who participate in returning tithes and the offerings and who contribute when there are church building projects, they are very, very few. And so one of the reasons why members fail to participate is that they have nothing to give. We saw it important to go into this direction to empower the members so that they can know how to generate income, so that when we go to them to ask them to contribute, they will have something to contribute. And so today we went through so many projects like poultry, fish farming, goat production, and many other programs. So the members themselves will choose what they will do in their homes. And when members start doing something, when every member starts doing something which generates income, we will have a strong conference of members who are able to support the churches where they come from. And that is our wish as a conference, that is our plan, to have members who are able to support the church instead of depending on non-members. We want to have strong members who are able to do the work themselves. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
My name is Adrian Michero. This is pastor for Shorthorn Mission District. It has been a wonderful day. We have had the Enterpreneurship Seminar, which is very helpful. And what we have learned from the Stewardship Department is that we need to be self-reliant. When we become self-reliant, we will be able to help others and to live within our means. So for me, it's a great gain for the leaders who came, the stewardship director and the other facilitators, because our members have learned on how to have skills in life, such as rearing chickens, poultry farming, and many others. And I've seen my members getting interest in this area. And as you know, the world is never the same. We have had coronavirus, where some people lost businesses, but you know, they have taught us that we need to diversify. When this sector fails, at least we can survive in one area. By so doing, even the church will be empowered, the church will have resources because our members have been empowered. So I really thank God for this seminar, and we hope to continue even teaching others who have not attended, so that all of us can move together.
Mazina yanga ndine Melody Moyo Chimfumba kupezeka pa Kola SDA. Pamene pano ndiye pali membership yanga. Kupezeka kuli entrepreneurship yamene tapezeka nayo ni chani yamene yatitandiza maningi, yanitandiza ku moyo wanga chifukwa sinezoziva pamene tapunzira lero. Otherwise ungalire nolira kuli ma lessons kuli pamene sipanapezeke muli aya ma lessons. I think basalira maningi chifukwa pamene tapunzira vintu vambiri maningi pamene vanifendeza mu moyo wanga. Tapunzira kuti mosungira ndrama zamene uli nazo, zamene uzapanga. Tapunzira mwamene create kuti ungapeze bwanji ndrama, ungachoke bwanji mu mavuto vonse ivoni vintu pamene tapunzira mo manyumba yatu kuti aya manyumba yamene tili nayo ni ma places mwamene tingayambire capital, mwamene pamene uli nkezi olo urentinga pa mudadada wa bwanji ungapeze chintu chinangu chamene chingakupase ndrama. So aya ma lesson yatu ni ma lesson yamene yatitandizira, and kuli pamene sipana bwere mukumvera aya ma lesson ni bantu pamene basalira sibangalingane na ise pamene tenzi tabwera mukupezeka kuno ku ma lessons yamene tapunzira pa siku ya lero.
Okay, Mkwambile.
I'm Joseph Msharika, a member of the Seventh-day Adventist Church, a very strong believer in the powerful words that the Lord gave us just at creation, that we are on this earth to have dominion over fish, over birds, and over all creeping creatures. And to me, the whole meaning of this is that man is on earth for productivity. Today, we have seen a changed world. A world in which jobs are unavailable, a world in which economies are collapsing, a world in which government policies are not helping people at personal level. This is the right time that people now must turn to what Scripture says regarding the essence of work, the essence of productivity. Now, to succeed in productivity, one needs to invest in knowledge. One needs to understand how, when, where, and expected outcomes of particular projects. So at this moment, we are spending huge amounts of time training people because we have the knowledge, we have the capacity, and we have the experience to pass on this knowledge, particularly to people that have no jobs and those that are getting ready for retirement, so that they can move on and lead decent lives of contribution to society. We keep inviting, and for now we can say the response is getting better. Although because of backgrounds and cultural issues, we still have many people that don't find sense in these meetings. So we wish to encourage the leadership of the church at every level. We wish to encourage parents in every home, to encourage their children, to encourage their church members, to encourage whoever they interact with, never to shun these powerful projects.
I'm most grateful to the conference for giving us a resource person to do the entrepreneurship seminar. We are really grateful because we are one of the pilot districts in the conference. The membership are very delighted with the program, especially the projects which have to do with fish farming, poultry rearing, and the like. And we are most grateful to Pastor, the Stewardship Director, for his time, Pastor Chibia, and for delegating the elder to come and do the actual course. This membership of Shorthorn, we want to be like Kafio Estates and Shibu Yunji in what they have done so far. For that, we are most grateful.
Okay, what else do you expect from your people of Shorthorn Mission District?
We expect, after learning, we want them to be self-reliant. It's only when they are productive that you'll be able to boost the coffers of the district. And with that, we pray that if we can get about 500 people to start with, then our district will be on top of things.
Kalakuna privilege, Tarendakova pastor from the conference, the stewardship leader, as well as the district pastor also is available, and some of the other philosophers who have just managed to attend this seminar. Tapunza Bambili, especially like how someone can generate a capital, moyamba kuzisunga, like in Christianity, because as Christians we are advised to say that better, it's very advisable, like as Christians, to start our own business so that we can help our families than being the slave of others. Okay, because we only believe so that we only have one master, who is Jesus Christ, who is God in heaven, and we can't have another master here on earth. So we are advised to say that we should be our own bosses on ourselves, so that we can start providing and be faithful to God by returning tithe and offering. So by doing so, we find that we are able to help to support church movement. That's why we find that Mama churches, all church programs are stagnant. The reason being because we, the members of the church, we are not generating the income accordingly. We are the slave of others. And them each and every time, but us, we are poor, we are stagnant. We can't manage to support our families. Our families, they are crying. Even our church, seeing the pastor, reason being because we are making income for others. So it is very advisable, like for us, my youths, better we start our own business than depending on someone like maybe government. Anyway, I'll be employed by the government. Since I'm a teacher, then I'll be there working for the government. No, all those things just wasting of time. Better we start our own business. If we can calculate the money that we spend to college, there are a lot of money. But if you organize that money, you can start a great business whereby it can help a lot of people out there. There are a lot of people who are in need. So better we start our own business, because I've never seen a civil servant who is doing great much as that. But for that, all businessmen, there are people who are helping people out there, and there are people who are great in this world. So it's very advisable, like we Christians, especially the Seventh-day Adventists, because we have got nowhere to borrow money, but we are the people to generate money in our church, so that being in the goal, so that we can manage to help and out there. So this seminar of ours, it was very awesome, whereby whereby some of them we can't manage even kuvikamba apa, and kuma books whereby produce my book tikagula. When you go through these books, they are very important books, whereby they can even help you in life, whereby you can't suffer anymore. You can't sleep without eating at your home, because each and every time your mind is focused na business. So thank you very much for this day. It was very awesome, and we have really enjoyed, whereby in terms of restaurants and association, whereby there are a lot of people who have just attended this meeting. It was very, very wonderful. And I think for my fellows out there who are listening right now, I think I can encourage you, like in terms of these special programs, don't waste time to go and play some certain games whereby they can't even help you. Better you focus yourself in this such kind of workshop whereby they can help you, but you can even manage to support yourself than depends on your parents. Okay, so we are very, very much privileged. Like Monga is my youth, like Monga program here, so Tiffany Gatankalamo involved, like Monga, whereby very much like maybe when the industry looking for employment, looking for the employment. No, those things are just wasting time. So better we involve ourselves in these kind of activities whereby we can generate our own income and start our own business, because we are the future. We are the future leaders for tomorrow. So don't waste time in doing other useless things whereby they can't even help you. So better as my involved in property, vinga titandisa tatandizako banza out there.